ಬೀಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 4 ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ PQRS. A cyclotron is used to accelerate only positively charged particles. Core of electromagnets are made of ferromagnetic material which has high permeability, low retentivity. Parallel plate capacitor is charged and then isolated. The effect of increasing the plate separation on charge, potential and capacitance respectively are, ಇದು parallel plate capacitor, capacitance is epsilon naught A divided by D. It is first charged and then isolated. The charge remains constant. Yake? First charge madi, then isolated. No discharging is happening. So charge remains constant. Potential decreases. Naturally, the capacitor is isolated. It is separated from the field and the capacitance decreases. So option 1 is the answer. The next question, students. 4 identical cells of EMF E and internal resistance R to be connected in series. Identical andreno, they will have the same EMF and same internal resistance. So in the first case, there are 4 cells, identical cells, which have EMF E and internal resistance as small r. In this case, the equivalent EMF, they are connected in series. 4 cells are connected in series. So equivalent EMF enaito 4E, whereas equivalent internal resistance series ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4 4R ಆಯಿತು. Now what does the problem say? Suppose if one of this cell is corrected wrongly, andre if you observe here, the cell is connected wrongly, polarity has changed. In this case, this part of the circuit gets short, which means this EMF does not come into picture. However, it will have some internal resistance. Short agirodrinda, there is no EMF generated here, but cells will have the internal resistance. So here, equivalent EMF is only 2E. That is because of these 2 cells, whereas equivalent internal resistance is 4R. So 2E and 4R should be the answer. Now, the next one. 3 resistances 2 ohms, 3 ohms, and 4 ohms are connected in parallel. The ratio of currents passing through them when a potential difference is applied has to be calculated. ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಹಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನೋಡೋಣ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ. 3 ರೋಧಕಗಳಿವೆ, 3 resistances of resistance, 2 ohms, 3 ohms, and 4 ohms connected in parallel. It is parallel combination, so voltage remains same. Ohm's law says V is I into R. Voltage remains same, so I is inversely related to resistance. Use this hint, arrive at the answer. Now, the next one. 2 cells of EMF E1 and E2 are joined in opposition. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು circuit and ಗಮನಿಸಿ. 2 cells of EMF E1 and E2 are joined in opposition. Polarity change ಆಗಿದೆ such that E1 is greater than E2. R1 and R2 are the internal resistances of the cell, and R is the external resistance connected to the circuit. E1 greater than E2. R1 and R2 are internal resistances. R is the external resistance. Then the terminal potential difference has to be calculated. Come on, students, recall the expression for current flowing in a circuit where you have cells with EMF and internal resistance. Yes, I equals E divided by R plus R. This is the expression for current in terms of EMF. Here, they are oppositely connected, the 2 cells, and evidently E1 is greater than E2. So I becomes E1 minus E2. Yak E1 minus E2? The 2 cells are oppositely connected. E1 is greater than E2. Divided by R plus 2 internal resistances, small r1 plus small r2. Now, he's asking us to calculate terminal potential difference, which is I into R. So I is E1 minus E2 divided by capital R plus R1 plus R2 into capital R will be the terminal potential difference. So the answer is the 4th option. In the circuit shown below, ammeter and voltmeter readings are 3 amps and 6 volts respectively. then what is the value of the resistance R? The problem says ammeter reading is 3 amps, voltmeter reading is 6 volts. If so, students, if they are ideal ammeter and ideal voltmeter, an ideal ammeter should have 0 resistance. Ideal voltmeter should have high resistance. If so, if they are ideal ammeter and voltmeter, then the current flowing through this resistance becomes V by I. So I say resistance is V by I. This is 2 ohms. But practically this is not possible. They cannot be ideal, which means there has to be a resistance which is flowing or opposing the current here, which has to be greater than 2 ohms. So the answer is greater than 2 ohms. In a Wheatstone's network, P is 2 ohms, Q is 2 ohms, R is 2 ohms, S is 3 ohms. Wheatstone's network ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 4 ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ PQRS. The resistance with which S has to be shunted. Shunted ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Low resistance ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So shunt resistance is always low resistance. Shunt ಮಾಡೋದಂದ್ರೆ resistance ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡೋದು. How can I low the resistance? Connect 2 resistors in parallel. Shunted in order the bridge may be balanced. Now, get me the balancing condition for a Wheatstone's network. It is P by Q equals R by S. 2 by 2 is 2 divided by. Now, a shunt resistance has to be connected with S in parallel. So, parallel iddaga 3 into X divided by 3 plus X. So, this is, on solving, 1 equals 2 into, il 3 plus X denominator allirodu numerator ge hogutte, divided by 3X. When you solve for X, it turns out to be 6 ohms. 27th, not in your syllabus, but the answer turns out to be 500 degrees Celsius. This is from the previous one. This is already worked out in the previous session. 5 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla will be the answer. Now, this is important now. A proton beam enters a magnetic field of 10 power minus 4 Tesla. Strength of the magnetic field kottidare. A beam of protons, they are entering a magnetic field of strength 10 power minus 4. Normally, if the specific charge of the proton, specific charge is nothing but ratio of charge to mass, E by M ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. This E by M ratio, specific charge is 10 power 11 and velocity is 10 power 9. Radius of the circle described. So we know radius of the circular path will be, yes, what will be the radius of the circular path? MV divided by QB. This is already from your application of moving charges. Radius of the circular path is MV divided by QB. We will focus madidre. This is M by E, mass by charge. Adri nanu kottirodeno charge by mass. So R is, velocity is known, 10 power 9. This M by Q is 1 by 10 power 11. Why? E by M is so much. So 11 into 10 power minus 4. So this is 10 power 9. This is 7. Goes to the numerator minus 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. So 100 meter will be the answer. A cyclotron is used to accelerate only positively charged particles. A galvanometer of resistance 50 ohms gives a full scale deflection for a current 5 into 10 power 4 ampere. The resistance that should be connected in series. The moment I say series, resistance connected in series with the galvanometer, that means galvanometer is converted as a voltmeter. What is the voltage it should read? 3 volts. So R is V by Ig minus G, or V is 3 volts, Ig is 5 into 10 power 4 minus 50. So this goes to the numerator minus 4, 3 by 5. So the answer is 5950 ohms. Next one. 2 parallel wires 1 meter apart. So the distance between 2 parallel wires is given. 1 meter apart, carry currents of 1 ampere and 3 ampere respectively in opposite directions. Force per unit length acting between the 2 wires. We have derived an expression for force per unit length. Can you recall? 2 long infinite parallel wires carrying current. So this is mu naught by 4 pi 2 I1 I2 by D. Mu naught by 4 pi is 10 power minus 7. 2 I1 is 1. I2 is 3 by 1. Or this is 6 into 10 power minus 7 Newton per meter. So they are carrying current in the same direction, opposite direction. So it is 6 into 10 power minus 7 Newton per meter. If there is no torsion, in the suspension thread, time period of a magnet executing simple harmonic motion 101 times. In all my previous discussions I have used this. So it is T is 2 pi divided by I divided by mb, where I is the moment of inertia, m magnetic moment, b strength of the magnetic field. Core of electromagnets are made of ferromagnetic material which has high permeability, low retentivity. Magnetic susceptibility of a paramagnetic material. Please know, ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, paramagnetic material ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. At minus 73 degrees Celsius is 0.075 and its value at minus 173 degrees Celsius has to be calculated. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸಸೆಪ್ಟಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ನ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಗಿವನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ a paramagnetic material, Curie's law says susceptibility is inversely proportional to temperature. Chi susceptibility of a paramagnetic material is inversely proportional to temperature, which means chi1 by chi2 should be T2 by T1. Chi1 is 0.0075. Chi2 has to be calculated. T2 is minus 273 plus, very good. So this is 100 divided by 200. So the answer is the third option. This again we have done in our previous session, mutual inductance. Certain questions which are repeated, again I leave it to you all as thought ponderers. Think again, go back, try to answer. Again, this is motional EMF. E is B, L, V. Magnetic field strength is given to be 1.75 into 10 power minus 5. Length of the wings 40 meter. Velocity 1080 kilometers per hour. Meter per second convert ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So into 5 by 18. So you get C as the option. In an LCR circuit, at resonance andre XL will be equal to XC. Current and voltage are in phase. So whenever electrical resonance happens in an LCR circuit, current and voltage are always in phase. A transformer is used to light 100 watt 110 volt lamp from 220 volt mains if the main current is 0.5 ampere. Efficiency of the transformer has to be calculated. Always remember, efficiency is output power divided by input power into 100%. So how do we define efficiency? Output power divided by input power into 100%. What is the output power? You are writing 100 watt divided by input power. See, power is V into I. So here it is 220 volt into 0.5 into 100. This 0.5 is half. This is half divided by 220, nearly 110 into 100. So nearly 90% should be the answer. Average power dissipated in a pure inductor. Pure inductor ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So again, expression for average power, VRMS into IRMS into cos phi. But it is a pure inductor. So what is the phase difference? 90 degrees. Cos 90 is 0. P average is 0. So average power with pure inductor or a capacitor is always 0.